Hello everyone and welcome to Game 4 of the PTL. I am Stephen Dickey and joining me as my wonderful co-host, the fabulous, the uber-talented, amazing afro hair, Keegan.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
How are we doing?
I am well. We're ready for Game 4 of this amazing match against these amazing Titans. We have the Mountain Mews versus the Palatown Pikachus. Oh, I just rolled up the tongue so well. So, my lovely wife versus Phillip. Teli versus Phillip. These teams are very interesting. I do like these teams, to a degree. I don't understand, and I do at the same time, why Pikachu was drafted.
Pikachu's a fun mon. I mean, if you believe in plot armor, if you give Pikachu plot armor, Pikachu's a really great mon.
No, my answer to this was the Palatown Pikachu's chosen just because its team is called Pikachus. Or, there's some grand upper enlightenment saying that having Pikachu in this Generation 1 OU would give him, as you say, plot armor and win this whole thing.
Could be. I could definitely see it happening. I could definitely see having an electric type. There weren't a lot of electric types in Gen 1. There was obviously Electabuzz, Magneton, Jolteon, Raichu,
Zapdos.
Yeah, Electrode, and Zapdos. There weren't a whole lot of electric type.
No.
And most of those got taken out. So.
Yeah, and some grabbed a couple. Which we'll get into that in a little bit. But we have right now the Pikachu, Palatown Pikachus having Pikachu itself. I'm assuming its role is just a T-Wave.
I would assume so. T-Wave and quickly knocking things out with like quick attack and whatnot.
Yeah.
Dealing with stuff.
Just like late game cleanup. It does have some decent speed.
Yeah.
But that's all it's got for him right now. Then we have Gengar as the #1 overall pick for to choose now an amazing sleep Dream Eater mon.
Yes. Gen 1 is not Ghost types Gen, but I do like Gengar. The only Ghost move in all of Gen 1 is Nightshade.
Yes.
So it's very, very gonna be very difficult to work around that, not having Ghost or Poison Stab.
So we're more looking at the fact maybe we're having Hypnosis. Right, we're gonna have Nightshade because that's what it needs. It's like guaranteed damage.
Yeah,
Probably
I would assume.
Thunderbolt.
I would guess probably actually it having Psychic.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I would definitely guess more on it having Psychic. Then from Gengar, we move on to Jinx.
Now, I know. For your personal experience, you hate Jinx.
I hate Jinx with an absolute passion. Because in Gen 3, I got frozen for 6 turns straight. This gen, Jinx would be my hell.
Yeah, Jinx is no fun. Though
Jinx just
Lovely Kiss will be huge.
Oh yeah, no, putting things to sleep is gonna be real nice.
With Psychic, Blizzard, Lovely Kiss, and it does get access to other type of moves, so I'm assuming maybe could have Thunderbolt, could have, I don't know, does Jinx get access to Thunder Wave? I
don't think so, but it definitely could.
But definitely the Lovely Kiss would be the main, you know what, it might get like Amnesia or something, it might get something to boost.
I could definitely see Amnesia.
Especially when its other Psychic partner can, if Jinx fails, we can run the Hypno.
Oh yeah, good old Hypno. It's Hypno. If it doesn't have Hypnosis, you're doing something wrong.
I 100% agree, and it does get the T-Wave. I do know that for a fact. It gets also Reflect.
Yes, I would assume something along the lines of Psychic, Thunderbolt, Hypnosis, Reflect.
Seismic Toss is also in the area of possibility as well for Hypno.
Have been informed, Jinx did not get T-Wave.
So okay, so we're not seeing any T-Waves from Jinx. Fantastic. We get Poliwrath.
Poliwrath, the beautiful second best fighting type in my opinion.
I agree.
Like at least Gen 1.
But I have a personal love for Poliwrath.
Yeah, Hitmonlee does his job very well. But overall, I think Poliwrath has a stronger overall sense when it comes to fighting.
It can hit more, right?
It hits
water,
more.
It gets more coverage.
It's also a little bit bulkier. It takes hits a little better. And while it's slower. Yes, it is definitely slower. Poliwrath is not too fast. Until later gens when they add Swift Swim to it.
I'm thinking we're getting what? Blizzard, we're getting Submission, Surf. I can maybe think Belly Drum, maybe?
I don't think Belly Drum is Gen... Is Belly Drum Gen 1?
I believe, you know what?
I think that's Gen 2.
It's Gen 2, you're right. So there won't be any Belly Drum sets. You could have Rest.
I could definitely see Rest set on Poliwrath.
And finally, Marowak.
Marowak, last but definitely not least. Marowak is one of my favorite Gen 1 ground types.
It has the biggest boner in the league, so...
He's got a bone to pick with everybody.
He does. Bone-headed, biggest bone. Like, yeah, that's why he... Never mind.
Ready for some earthquakes, maybe some digs.
We might even get Bone Meringue. We might even get that.
Oh yeah,
definitely spot. Could get counter. Maybe
I could definitely counter.
Would be really neat to see. I can see Body Slam.
I could see that. Body Slam is just a very popular move. Gen 1 physical mons really like Body Slam.
Indeed they do. With the Mews, Joy has the #1 overall pick for the Mews. One of the greatest normal physical type Pokemon in the game in this generation. One and Thron is Tauros.
Tauros is a really good mon in any generation. I don't care what people say. It's 490 flat, which it's not like above average. It's not close to the pseudo legendary range, but it is solid enough that it can put some power down and it can get work done.
It can definitely get the work done. Another one that can get the work done, late game, T-Waver, Special Sweeper. If we got a Physical Sweeper, you gotta have its counterpart in Starmie.
Oh yeah, no, Starmie is phenomenal Gen 1. Water Psychic, first of its type, and it's very, very well rounded. It gets access to so many good moves, Gen 1. I really like Starmie. Starmie is probably top 3 water types in Gen 1.
I think next Starmie and Slowbro, I think, play differently, but can be both equally effective in their own rights. One being a wall, one being can slow down opponents, and it can hit really hard. It's got that speed factor, but both are neutrally just strong in their own rights. And I think either or is a phenomenal pick.
Yes.
My gosh. Like, Starmie strikes fear in my heart, because I don't want to play that.
Oh, yeah. No, I remember back when I was a little kid, Starmie used to make me hate Pokemon, because I always struggled against Misty with it when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. And you can get Nuzlocke killer, too, if you're not ready.
Oh, yeah.
Arcanine,
especially if you choose Charmander.
We have an Arcanine. One of the bulky fire types in the game.
Known as the legendary Pokemon.
The legendary. Wasn't it also like placed in the what was it, episode 2 of Pokemon where it like
it's on hieroglyphics? Yeah. Yeah, it's on the hieroglyphics.
They should have made that thing legendary.
Should have, but it didn't happen.
It's the legendary Pokemon, but it ain't legendary. Like they thought about it.
It's very powerful.
It really is, and especially later gens. It becomes even more versatile.
Oh yeah. It's a very powerful mon, very good fire type.
We're gonna see Bulk, where we're gonna see what Fire Blast, its signature attack. Fire Blast, we're gonna probably see Fire Spin, probably Body Slams, maybe a Rest Set. Maybe Double Edger Takedown.
Yep. I can definitely see that.
I don't see anything really else. It doesn't get Earthquake, it doesn't get Rocks.
Well, Rocks don't exist in Gen 1.
More like Rock Slide, I'm sorry.
Rock Slide only goes to like 2 Pokemon in all of Gen 1.
Right now, we've seen it in
Rhydon.
We've seen it in Rhydon. I think we saw it with Dugtrio.
Did Dugtrio have it?
Yes, I think we did, because I thought we saw Dugtrio like surprise.
You're right. I do remember now. You're right.
And then we have Vileplume.
Yep.
Very underrated Mon.
Very underrated. Again, it's another one of those Mons. It's 490. It sits kind of just under the radar for most people. It's got very good stats. Generalized, at least. We can definitely expect to see, like, Stun Spore, Sleep Powder. I would guess that it would probably have something along the lines of Mega Drain or...
very likely. Very, very likely. The fact that it is quite tanky as well, I don't see it getting one-shotted by anything. Other than probably...
Not likely.
Like... I think Alexander would be the only thing that could probably one-shot.
Yeah, I could see that. Or maybe Moltres hitting it with a Fire Blast.
Yeah, I think maybe Moltres as well. But I think that's about it, and we're not seeing any of those today.
Nope.
So, the big Vileplume is pretty safe. And Vileplume, I wonder if it gets Leech Seed in this gen.
I don't think so.
I don't think so? You don't think so? Well, alright then. No, see, I'm looking forward to seeing, like, say, with Victory Bell, I was excited. Because, like, you get, like, Swords Dance, right, on top of using... and like later on, Razor Leaf in Generation 3, huge.
Oh yeah, it's phenomenal.
But right now, it's hard to see. It's hard to see some of these grass and poison types really fill the void when you get such a strong opponents with Psychics all around, especially when Phillip has 2.
Yeah.
So how well will Vileplume do in this situation? We'll see. But it does have a bird. It's a plane. It's an Articuno.
It's the Cold Bird. The bird that has yet to be nerfed into the ground because of things like Stealth Rocks.
And you know what the Cold Bird is? Cold Bird is the word.
Bird is the word.
So, we're thinking that probably most likely Blizzard, right? Maybe Sky Attack.
I could definitely see Blizzard.
Rest.
A lot of the birds seem to lean on Drill Peck.
Yep, Drill Peck's an idea. I was thinking maybe it could have been weird, you know? Maybe Sky Attack worked.
Weird one.
But we could probably see Rest. We could probably also see, like, this is one of the big special defensive Pokemon too, because Articuno can tank a hit very well and it can dish it out just as easy. But yeah, its special is really, really high.
And the only real counter that Phillip has for that is the Pikachu.
Yeah.
So, and Pikachu, it just doesn't have the power to really put that down.
So, interesting enough, I just looked at Shmugen for Articuno. Blizzard, Agility, Hyper Beam. But then it gets this third move slot. It's interesting because they can either go Ice Beam if it wants more accurate base, Double Edge, or Rest.
Okay.
That is what we're looking at on this Articuno. I was curious what it was going to do. I was definitely I was definitely like, what is this going to do? Because
Agility is just really nice all around. Sand Slash, ooh, one of the up there ground types. The only thing that this thing is hindered by is generally its moveset.
It's also not very fast, but it is faster than most of the ground types in this meta, though.
Yes.
Except for Dugtrio.
Dugtrio is just a speed demon, though, like I said in a previous video.
I won't lie. When I was first playing through, like, red, blue, and yellow, or fire, red, leaf, green, whatnot, when I saw Sandshrew, man, that was my ground type.
Yeah, I get it. Sandshrew looks so good. Especially if you watched the anime starting out. You see Sandshrew for the first time, and he just destroys everything.
He does. He destroys everything. And Sand Slash, you see those quills. Like, it went Super Saiyan 3.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of thing. And the defense is phenomenal. The attack's good. The HP is great. Special's not too great. That thing hits with a special attack. It's going to go down.
Yeah.
But that is our review on these teams. Win condition of what is the key to the game, Keegan, for this team? Well, not for this team, for both teams. What is the main thing we want to see at the win of the game?
Looking back at the past few matches, Paralysis has been the game.
Yeah.
For most of these games. So I could definitely see it ultimately coming down to who puts who to sleep or who paralyzes who first. Because I could definitely see Vileplume putting in a lot of work into putting things down, but at the same time, they have Phillip has 3 Pokemon that can definitely put things to sleep.
Especially
So-
if you got a really fast Jinx, you got Hypnosis coming in from Hypno, and you got all these T-Waves coming in. I think, honestly...
You also have a really fast Gengar.
So, ultimately, I think Phillip has the advantage for stats.
Yes, I agree with that.
But Teli has the most power.
Yes, I definitely agree with that. Because when it comes down to it, Starmie, Tauros, and Arcanine are just absolute powerhouses. Can't forget about Articuno, absolute beast in Gen 1. And then Phillip's power is a little bit lower in the lacking side, but that doesn't mean that he can't put down the hand.
I agree.
Hypno's not weak.
No.
He just doesn't hit as hard as Alakazam or things like that. I think he has a 125.
He's mid.
For his, yeah. So he's not bad, but he just doesn't hit as hard as the big psychic types.
We all know Generation 1 OU is the hacks game. And it's only going to get worse in Generation 2. But in Generation 1, it's the Paras, it's the sleep. We see it, but don't you fall asleep because the Game 4 is coming on in a few moments. And here we are back. Here we go as the battle's going to start here. Look, they're giving freeze motion. Pikachu versus Tauros.
Pikachu versus Tauros. This is not a good setup for Pikachu. Okay, switching the Hypno. Yep. Big ol'. Yeah, no, that crit is very much a hindrance to Phillip right there. Very unlucky.
Missed. There it goes, that Hyper Beam.
Nice, yeah. Hyper Beam slaughters. No cooldown because it killed. Very nice, very nice. Here comes in the Poliwrath. Another crit. Man.
Going right for Amnesia. And then Hyper Beam. You just hate to see that.
Tauros is showing why he is the man.
The man, the myth, the bull.
Here comes an Earthquake. Yeah, there it is. Big ol' power on Gengar.
I'm assuming Teli thought that Gengar was quicker. But Sonic the Sand Slash took an explosion.
Ate that. Really good defensive.
Surf Pikachu!
Yep.
Oh, you gotta love Surf Pikachu. Pikachu gets a kill! I was doubting on Pikachu. Look at that.
You were doubting him.
I was doubting
a good old
Pikachu.
Hyper Beam.
He does.
Hyper Beam.
I don't think that was strange. Fire Blast Marowak.
Okay, a big ol' burn. That's nice. Puts him on a minor timer at the very least.
Don't you just love these little Gen 1 sprites? Like it's all orange.
Oh yeah, Gen 1 was great. Poor Vileplume is gonna take some burn damage pretty heavily.
If you look at Vileplume's face, it looks like he's a demon, but it's like, I have you now. I'm coming for your soul.
Big Toad. Evil Toad, right
you
there.
The princess Hyper Beam.
Good old 4 times attack.
It's like
Jinx comes in. I'm seeing. Ooh, Psychic takes it out. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Good old.
I'm gonna pause that.
Takes
real
it
quick.
down.
I'm gonna pause it real quick because I was just thinking of that one meme where he come up with this big old red eyes and he goes, "I'm a fire in my laser."
Fire in my laser.
So Lovely Kiss misses Arcanine. Arcanine is that one smooched.
That's a big old fire blast. I'm very surprised that didn't kill Jinx. I'm gonna be honest.
That is a bulky Jinx then.
Yeah. Woke up immediately from that Lovely Kiss too.
Arcanine was like, I'm not snoozing. I'm here to win.
Here comes in Pikachu. Can he clutch up with a Surf?
Surf, Pikachu, surf! Look at that bulk.
Yeah, Arcanine is not known as the legendary Pokemon.
No para. Another Fire Blast pops in. And that was...
Round
honestly,
1.
To be fair, like, very unfortunate what happened with Phillip and that, but is this the first time we've seen like a 4-0 victory right at the top, like just going out swinging?
Yeah.
Without a freeze involved.
Without freeze or para being heavily.
Yeah, there was no paras.
Nothing. None. That doesn't surprise surprised me a whole lot because the only person on their team that probably could have gotten that was the Vileplume. Or maybe Hypno.
I think Starmie might get a team.
Does Starmie? Well, Starmie didn't even come out, so...
Like, this was prediction, right? Hacks, which we saw. The sleeping was coming in, right? Which we saw that they'll how to play the game. But the luck have it that the Mews just woke up. Came in and said, we're already rested. That
was very unlucky for Phillip.
Very unlucky. He did not get his sleep turns.
Yeah.
That he was rolling for. And you know what? Maybe round 2 is better.
We can hope.
We can hope.
Because it's not looking good for Phillip based off of how the hacks are rolling.
I agree. And we get a Pikachu lead again.
Alrighty. Okay, same lead. And let's Pikachu go down.
Just like that.
Poliwrath is coming in.
There's a
Switches to Starmie. There's Starmie coming in.
Big old Hydro Pump.
Do we see a Thunder Wave?
We should see a Thunder Wave. Oh!
No, it's instant Psychic.
Well, he won Psychic for the fighting typing on Poliwrath anyway, with Ryan and Gengar was gonna...
Yep.
The conviction, I was gonna throw Psychic, see what happens.
Nightshade on Sonic again.
Hypnosis
doesn't help. Earthquake kills Gengar. Gengar's not getting any action this time around.
That miss was so brutal.
Oh, yeah.
On Hypnosis.
Hypnosis is, what, 75 or 50 in this
50%.
gen? Okay.
So Hypnosis is garbage. So there's the T-Wave.
There's T-Wave, Hypno, yeah.
And there goes the Jinx, going for the Blizzards, as he should. Sleep Powder does miss.
Okay,
so a lot of hacks missing. I guess you're thinking maybe he's going to switch. Trying to go for the sleep.
Very possibly. I think had it happened, it would have been a good read.
Yes.
But at that point, there was no need for Toadette to switch yet. I don't think.
But now Arcanine comes in, going into Poliwrath, so he's not going to do much to Poliwrath. He's going to tank that. Look at that.
Yeah, he eats, but there's the burn. So no fighting moves. Here comes the...
There's the Hypnosis.
Hypnosis. There we go.
That was huge right there. Amnesia.
Yep.
So we got a Hydro Pump. We got, what was it, Hypnosis?
Yep, Amnesia. And I think probably going to have Seismic Toss, I would guess, if it's fighting.
Yep, you just got to run that bulky set and just... Oh, Blizzard. Ooh. Interesting set.
Okay.
Not doing a whole lot. Look at that special increase on that Amnesia, which was good. But the burn does take out Poliwrath.
The burn was a really big hindrance for him.
The recover on Starmie.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Psychic, 17%. Oh, that special drop was pretty decent.
Oh man, look at that bulk.
Oh yeah.
Starmie's got a
Thunder Wave.
Special attack, and that was huge.
Nice little crit, 35%. There's the Thunder Wave back.
Just get that recovery it needs.
Oh yeah, no, healing up. It's keeping what it needs. Hypno's not going to be able to hold on to Starmie. Since it's para, that's free Earthquakes. Free Earthquakes all day. Ooh, Hyper Beam crit. Hyper Beam crit. That is beautiful right there.
That's unfortunate for Phillip, and here comes Marowak taking a Blizzard crit!
And another crit!
Back.
Phillip is so unlucky. That is terrible luck.
Well, there's the there's the lucky one, that miss on Hyper Beam. But even if Hyper Beam misses, it does not recharge, there's no charge factor. Big hit! Like, my gosh, Tauros is hitting so flippin' hard.
There we go. Jinx can get a kill if it just Psychics.
It misses Blizzard!
Missed the Blizzard.
Oh my gosh!
6-0'd. Because of some unluck.
6-0 of the tournament!
Very, very unlucky for Phillip.
The Blizzard miss. The
only thing I can say to Phillip is that I wouldn't have recommended going for Blizzard. I would have just taken the Psychic to get the kill.
100%.
But other than that, Phillip did his best. There's not a whole lot he could have done about that. It was just very unlucky.
literally powered this game outdid hacks.
Yeah.
That's what we've seen. Normally hacks
Back-to-back crits, sleep not staying asleep, the para's not going through. Like, it was just
overwhelming power.
Yeah, stack and stack and stack. RNG was not on his side today.
We have one more game to watch, and that is between the Quagsires versus, I believe, the Sylveons. And after watching all five of these games here in this little while, I'm wondering how these teams are really going to stack. Is this just as it is like an expedition match, just a warm up, trying to get the feels? How are we going to play? See how things work again, whatnot? Or is this how it's going to be set? Because like right now, the Mews have shown they're ready.
Oh yeah, no, they powered through.
Like no team has done this to anyone. So are the Mews the favorite of the tournament? We'll find out in round 2 because right now we have another game to watch. And right now, thank you for watching. I am Stephen Dickey, and my amazing, uber talented partner, Keegan. We'll see you in Game 5.
Bye!